Hey everybody, welcome to Straight Garbage.
The show where real garbage men
talk trash about each other and life
and everything else that doesn't make sense.
So we hope you enjoy, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of
Straight Garbage.
Saw the crackheads walking out, just fucking cart full of just socks.
A cart full of socks.
Best socks and spray paint.
It's best toilet paper, dude. You ever been in the mountains, man, and I take a shit? Take a sock off.
Yeah. He's not wrong. It's just like fucking double doing a condom. You just flip that bitch inside out. Only you're wiping your ass.
Okay, but
What if you put your hand in the sock and like scrape it, and then you pull the sock off your hand, so then you got a sock full of shit to beat someone with.
all right. But also, you notice how the sock has holes in it?
Yeah, the poop's gonna get right on their face.
Yeah, it's going right on your fucking hand. I ain't using no sock. You guys are out of your mind.
Whatever.
I've never done it that way. I've used the sock, but I never stuck my hand in the sock and wiped with it.
You ever smell your
I
hand
just
after
folded
using
the fucking sock up like toilet paper and wiped it and left it on the ground.
I've never used a sock. I always thought about it, but I'd rather do the scooter through the fern.
Yeah, dude.
Scooter through the fern.
You know it's bad.
Can we get demonstration of what the scooter through the fern looks like? I don't have the flexibility anymore. I need to work out, seriously.
Me too.
Not to get buff and drive around in a lifted truck with some white sunglasses on, all douched out. I just mean like so I can like lift my leg up onto a couple steps instead of just the bottom step, you know? Like
So
flexibility.
you can put your socks on without losing your breath.
Dude, right?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, bend over and tie my shoes without like choking myself out.
Right? Pass out, wake up on the floor.
Dude, Jeffrey.
Sweat just pouring off his head.
Dude, right?
I've been doing the thing. You try to get out of bed, but my fucking size 10 feet aren't heavy enough to like get the rest of my body up. So you gotta like roll back and forth. I was like, yeah, I'm getting too fat.
Yeah. Dude, I know how that feels.
And I noticed, so I lost like 15 pounds already, and I noticed that I can just roll over and get out of bed now. This is nice.
You lost 15 pounds already?
Yeah, I'm drinking like 2 gallons of water a day and 0 carbs. You just eat cucumbers all day.
Jesus. I'll keep the 15 pounds. In order to eat fucking cucumbers. Fuck.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sometimes I like to think I actually like myself.
Yeah, I can go home. You know what's for lunch? Broccoli.
I love broccoli though.
Yeah, I just buy the dollar bags and throw them in the hot thing. Steam them.
Okay, thanks, Charlie.
Just digging
Dude,
at his
she
ass.
just buried that ball in my golden retriever's ass.
The golden retriever doesn't look like he's liking it either.
Hey, he doesn't look like he doesn't like it though either. I think he's just more embarrassed that we're watching it. Look at him, he's like, judgy bitch. All right. What were we just talking about?
Well, we kind of go off topic a lot here.
I was talking
Something
about losing weight.
Yeah.
Broccoli.
Oh,
Taking
yeah,
shit
you
in
said
the
you like
woods.
broccoli. I like asparagus.
I'm not
And I like
Pickle asparagus is not too
snap
bad.
peas. I'm not a huge vegetable fan, but I've been
I'm not
like
either.
trying to like dabble,
I used to hate
dabble more
tomatoes
into
when
it.
I was younger, and I fucking absolutely love them now. Like I can grab a tomato out of the fridge and just eat it, with some salt. God damn,
That's
it's
what I
good
do.
stuff. Yeah,
The whole vine.
yeah, and I used to hate them.
I hear
when was
tomatoes
younger.
are bad for you. I hear they have lectins.
My God. I'm pretty sure my bush light's bad for me, but 0 fucks.
Not even one.
Not even one. Well, maybe one.
Yeah. As I say, didn't you have like a high cholesterol scare lately?
No, blood pressure.
Blood pressure.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not helping.
Right.
We got medication for that.
Not supposed to drink on it.
Yeah.
But here I am. And that's
Killing
my
it.
choice.
Here I am killing it.
Yeah.
I went to the doctor a while back for a physical, and they took they're talking to me. It was a new doctor and everything, and the nurse asked me. She goes, "So, So have you ever had a prostate exam? I'm like, no. I'm too young for that. Well, then right after that, they take my blood pressure and like, oh yeah, you got high blood pressure. No.
Did I say one finger? Better make it two.
Like, Jesus, don't give me that scare.
You're just threatening to touch my bum with your finger.
Give me at least 3 minutes to process this. Come on.
You gotta tell him, I will shit.
There was shit everywhere.
Dude, could you imagine?
No.
That's off that movie Road Trip, where they go and they donate sperm or whatever. And the guy's like, this girl goes in, the nurse goes in with this one guy. And he's like, oh yeah, this is going to be awesome. She's like, bend over. She sticks her finger up his ass and then hits something to make him shoot his load quick. And then he's all liking it. And at the end of the show, has him bent over. And he's all, she goes, one or two fingers. He's all, did I say one? Better make it two. Fucking hilarious.
I think we went over that one before.
That Road Trip?
Yeah.
I know, that movie's fucking funny.
I think that's like your favorite movie reference.
Probably. So, whatever. It's still
But I mean, like, you probably drink so much that you forget, so it's like brand new every time
yeah,
for you.
that's what's nice about drinking.
Right?
You relearn shit every day.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder about myself because I'm always telling the wife the same story I've already told her. And she's like, yeah, I know, you already told me. And I'm like, fuck, I'm not even drinking. Like,
every time I take Jay home, it's the same story over and over as we were driving home. Yeah, I heard this 3 seconds ago.
I wasn't too bad last week.
No, not last week.
I didn't start drinking until I got here. And actually, I only had one beer before I got here, so.
That's it? Mm-hmm. I didn't have any.
Went and ate lunch with the wife and went home, jumped in the shower, and that was about it. Wasting water. Waiting for my ride.
Showering every day, wasting water. Save some for the wells. Fuck. Do you see? It didn't snow this year. There's no rain.
Yo, speaking of rain, how was it on Tuesday?
Dude, Tuesday sucked. Dude, I love it how the second we step out of the shop, like, it's like, oh shit. Sprinkling, like, not so bad. I get to the first stop, and it's literally like torrential downpour.
Yeah. It was fucking coming down in
Dude,
sheets,
it was
man.
cold.
Oh, yeah?
It was cold rain.
I was like...
What are the odds, too? You haven't been on a truck in months.
Dude. Well, the week before that, he was on Friday because I had to do
right.
roll-off. And it was this fucking icy
sheet of ice. Which, I'm not nervous about driving on ice. No, it's when you try to pull a dumpster to the truck, and instead of pulling the dumpster to you, you pull yourself to the dumpster. Like, oh, this is fucked.
Yeah. I thought about you every time I rolled down my window to wipe my mirror off. I was like, damn, my poor Josh is probably wet right now.
Dude, yeah.
Oh, my arm got wet. I roll up the window.
I'd have the windows down so I could see out the mirrors.
Oh, dude. That's fucking brutal.
Right. I had some jackhole almost hit me Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's this 2-lane street going downtown, and we have to pull into this.
Oh, you told me this.
Parking lot,
this
dumpster, and well, you got to turn out and block both lanes of traffic. Well, I do that. I had my hazards on. I do that, and I was starting to back up. Well, the guy coming down the road was hauling ass. All of a sudden, here he is sliding sideways from his lane into the other lane, like, and then stops, before hitting the truck. So I back up out of his way. And then he just hauls ass, takes off, sliding all over. Like, let's try this again. Maybe he's gonna try and play pinball with all the cars on the side of the road. Bing, 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 bing.
It was fucking icy, man. I was in roll off, and I was like, "Fuck, that was sketchy." Yeah.
Really? We're gonna play right now?
Then I was like,
"Hey,
where's the fuck?
Take it downstairs."
Where's the city trucks at? Throw some mag out or something. Fuck, they didn't start hitting the road till like 7 o'clock. After it's already melted. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, they gotta act like they did something.
Fuck. Our city sucks, dude, for that. Those guys are lazy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Agreed.
What?
At least your city, they usually get out, don't they?
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah,
Probably pretty good. Yeah.
When it's snowing, like when you go across that bridge to go to your city, it's like
Yeah.
roads are all way better over there.
Yeah, I guess I never really noticed that, but
Yeah.
I know I've driven over there, and then it's just like driving in the rain. Only it's actually still snowing.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. They stay on it pretty good over there. So.
You're welcome, Corey.
Okay.
That's what you pay your taxes for, huh?
Right. Yeah. That's what it's for.
You guys pay
You guys-
taxes?
Yeah. You guys are idiots.
I ain't funding no
So
fucking Biden.
stupid.
Oh shit.
Actually, I lied. I do pay taxes because my wife didn't pay her taxes, and then I had to pay them. So I don't know how she makes more money than I do, and then I had to pay her taxes. 2 years in a row. This next year, she can get fucked.
There you
Like,
go.
you just go to jail. I don't care. Hopefully, we have a kid and they take the firstborn.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I don't want a kid, so they better. It's a package deal, man.
The state gets to raise that, right?
They won't let me sell it, so that's the only way to sell one.
So,
Government takes it and then they sell it for you.
dude, I actually got the government to pay me interest before. You ever mend a tax return?
Mm-mm.
So, I was filing wrong for like 3 years in a row.
It's always fun.
You know, I should have been filing head of household, but I wasn't for some reason. And so I changed it, and, you know, my taxes went up. And I was like, fuck, man. I wonder if I can change those other ones. Well, you can. You can amend it. And you can go back and change your taxes from previous years. So I got extra money back from it. And then on top of that, they also have to, since basically they were holding that money for you like a savings account, they paid interest on it. So I got interest on the money.
Oh,
Also.
no shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fuck up my taxes.
I was like a bank. I was like a bank for the IRS there for a little bit.
For a little bit.
Yeah. Basically, say I'm starting to make moves.
I'm going places.
Right. Dude, take it downstairs. Come here.
If you shove that ball in
Come
the
here.
dog's ass every time he sits, it'll squeak.
You see this? Look. You see this? We're doing a show. We don't need squeaky squeaks.
Get out of here with that. What is that?
The Barbie doll looks like.
So.
Right on, ready for the shot?
What show?
No, we don't have a douche of the week. Who's
Oh.
douche of the week?
Our city.
I'm gonna go with reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that?
Monday when Moore called him to tell him in that one new neighborhood. No, we didn't know there was 2 houses back there they finished and people are living in them. And then Reset didn't go back there, and then so Moore called him and he was coming around the corner and Reset threw his phone against the window and was all in there swearing and shit. So I was like, you should probably just not call him anymore. Let him go back for that stop.
Yeah.
Call
Let
him-
them drive clear across town instead
Yeah.
of around the corner.
Yeah, like you're calling the
Good
guy
call.
like trying to help him out. You're fucking 100 yards away. He's gonna be a douche.
Dude, I don't understand that. He's a little.
I guess he was complaining because I keep like not putting the cans back. So I didn't really think about it. So I was doing the Moore thing, and then I guess he said something about it to Moore because he thought it was Moore, and I was like, well, let him come say something to me. I'll fucking yell at him. I don't care.
Oh.
If there's one guy you could probably fight in the parking lot at work, it'd probably be Reset, and nobody would care.
I think you're right.
I don't know if I would want to fight him. He's pretty scary.
He'd fucking stick his finger in your mouth.
That's what I'm worried about.
It's like giving you a fish hook. You're like,
Hey,
"Ah!"
hey, can you wash your hands real quick?
Your fingers taste like anal.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna try and hit me with those nasty fuckers?
It's gonna be a kick fight.
He punches you in the eye, you just get pink eye.
Instantly.
Fuck. My nominations for Truck Boss.
What did he do wrong?
Today we played a game of cribbage on lunch. I beat him fair and square, and he called me a cheater. It's bullshit.
I don't know how to.
I take that shit seriously. I'm a cheater.
You being serious?
Huh?
You guys actually played cards?
Yeah, we played cribbage today.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, I got an extra 15-minute lunch, and I left early today.
Must be nice.
It was.
It was.
I always, every time I leave early without permission, though, I always have to pass him as I leave the shop. So it's like, I'm like, but like, he's always like, so Thursdays I can leave whenever all you guys get in.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, sometimes I don't, because I think like, well, maybe that's not every time. And he's like, why the hell are you still here? Okay. So I leave, and then he's like, why the hell did you leave? Fucking make up your mind.
You should, on Wednesdays, you're just like, oh, I thought it was Thursday. And then it actually is Thursday. Just throw an extra one in there once a month.
What?
Is that a Ford Mustang 2 on your hat?
Is that Fox Body?
Or Fox Bunny?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is that okay?
No.
Okay.
Who the hell would buy one of those?
Fucking idiots.
Well, bummer. I was hoping we were gonna have a call in today, but he canceled. Chickened out.
Got the what do you call it? Showbiz jitters.
Yeah, the fame was really getting to him.
That's the reason why I want to do this. I know there's only 4 people listening.
There's got to be more.
Hey, y'all.
It's got to be more than 4.
Oh yeah,
dude. So I got one of those cricket things, the little noisemakers, and I put it in my brother's room, like under their dresser and around the corner.
Jeez.
And I was like, it was like push the button once, or twice to turn it off, or the second time turns it off. And so like me and my son were driving over there. I had to go drop him off at his mom's, but we were driving over there, and because like he has weird days off and she gets off work, and I was like trying to catch the right time to get over there, and we swung by there and nobody was there. His kids are home, doing homework and stuff, and so I walk right in and right by them, like wave, go into their parents' room. They don't even say anything, or like it's no big deal, I guess, for me to go in the parents' room. Like perfect. I was like, the whole time we're just waiting to hear this thing chirp for confirmation, and it had to be the one time it was going the full 14 minutes between chirps. And like right as I go to stick it under there, it's like, I was like, oh sweet, stuck it. I haven't heard shit from him.
Really?
Oh, is
how long has it been?
Last week.
Oh Jesus!
I know. I'm like,
he's probably sleeping to it.
Right? And I was like, what the hell? I was like, is it even working? So I'm wondering if it's not even working. And then my dad's like, texts me. He's like, I hear it chirping. Okay, so it's working. Why the fuck aren't they saying anything? Like, what the hell? So then I'm like, I started like, we have this group, Facebook Messenger group chat with, my wife, his wife, and us. And I sent like a picture of a cricket. And they're like, what's that about? And then I like a picture of a cricket chirping. And they're like, why do you keep sending us crickets? And I was like, I was like, oh, we invited you guys over to help us sand our cabinets earlier, and you guys haven't answered, so I was sending cricket sounds. Nothing. So today I send a couple more gifs of like guys playing cricket, like the sport. Just trying to hint. It's not fucking working. And my wife's like, just fucking say what you want to say.
Batter's probably dead in it by now.
Yeah, what if you tell him I just like hit a cricket sounding deal in your room and Then they're gonna have to find it, right?
Something.
See how that works?
You're all bummed
Then
out
he's
the prank's
right.
not working. He probably found it and he's like, don't fucking say a word to Josh.
Okay, I can understand that, but like here when he hid it under the table, and we were sitting here for like 2 hours doing that. You know, it was always the same sound, and we were always the same place. So you know, like you could kind of hone in on the general area of it. So after he left, it was reasonably easy to find. But when it's in their room and it's only going off like every 2 to 14 minutes, you know, like say you're in your room doing something and all of a sudden you're like you can't really, you know, and then what do? You sit there for like 10 minutes and nothing happens, and then you like go to walk out your room and then fuck.
You know what you should really do? Just go get a bunch of them large crickets, like 20 of them, and throw them in his room.
Like real crickets?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
no,
never
see,
going to find all 20.
Okay. I get that, but I have this thing where I don't do anything to somebody that I wouldn't want done to myself.
Oh.
I do have that kind of rule. Like,
You wouldn't want just random crickets in your house?
hell no.
Why not?
I don't like bugs.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't want shit super glued to my face. Like, there's just certain places I don't go because I don't want that done back to me. I won't mess with your food. I won't mess with, like...
It's a good rule.
Yeah. Maybe I'm a pussy. I don't know.
I would do shit I didn't want done to me just because then people won't do that back to you usually. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just hope they won't do it back, but usually I just get really fucking mad and destroy shit, so.
How'd that work out last time?
Oh, the hole in my counter from the hammer? I'm currently filling it up with glue. That was my brilliant fix.
Yeah.
Wood glue. Put a bunch of tape under there and
Do
I
you?
fucking smashed that thing, and then the head of the hammer was stuck. I was like, "Fuck! God damn it!"
Tell me you weren't like ripped a bigger chunk out.
No shit.
Get the glue, honey.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck! God damn it!" Try to pull it out. Yeah, I just left all the pieces there too for the wife
I'm
to
honestly
find.
surprised. Like, I wouldn't come over to your house and like find like an engine sitting on your kitchen counter.
I had an engine stand in my kitchen with a block on it. So,
Yeah.
does that count? And I put like wheels and all sorts of shit in the dishwasher. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't you smoke a dishwasher like every couple months?
I used to. I get in a lot of trouble now when I put parts on there.
Yeah. From your wife or the landlord?
The wife, because then she's got to do dishes by hand. I just throw them away, buy new ones. Fuck this shit. Go to the dollar store. Every
I bet your
payday.
dishes are real classy.
They're nice now because I quit doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got black, like, we have those. And then the other black things. They're nice now. That's because, I don't know, I didn't buy them.
Yeah.
I also hear you have trouble operating the ATM card things at the pumps.
Yeah, so the same day that I put that hole in my counter, I fucking went to the gas station. I was trying to get gas, and it did that thing where, like, insert your card, leave it in, pull your card out, and then it just kept doing that. I was like, you fucking cunt, and kicked the machine. And then everybody just peeks around the corner, starts staring at me. But after that, fucking thing worked.
It said sorry too, I bet. Huh?
Yeah, it did. But then the stupid gas pump spilled gas all over the truck. So.
Okay, that reminds
Piece
me.
of shit.
There was this old ass video that I watched back in the day, and it's like a bunch of cubicles and some office workers, and this guy's typing, you can tell he's just fucking pissed, you know, and he's like on the keyboard, you know, and then like all of a sudden he's like and slaps this monitor upside the head, you know, just smacks it, and you see a guy in the cubicle like across from him just like
I
I can imagine that's what the guy at the gas pump's like.
Like all of them. Well, I was at the one down there at the Taco John, so there's like fucking 16 pumps down there.
Yeah?
Everybody's just looking at it. I was like, oh shit. I fucked up. It was loud too because the bottom's just hollow. I fucking just booted that thing. It's like, fuck.
There's probably someone inside watching you out there. Oh, I'm gonna get him.
Yeah.
Click the button. You can't. Oh fuck! I ain't doing that no more.
Nope.
It's funny you mentioned the computer thing because I destroyed like 30 keyboards.
Oh, dude, I can imagine.
Keys just they just fly off of there. You're like, fuck.
Have to bring up like the on-screen keyboard using the mouse. T.
Yeah, I've done that
H,
before.
E.
Until the fucking thing comes in on Amazon, I'm like, fuck, that was a bad idea. Then like 3 months later, still a bad idea.
Yeah. So anyways, that guy smacks it, you know, and he goes back to typing. The other guy like pops up and back down. And he's sitting there typing like, oh shit! Oh, that was a mistake.
Nuh-uh.
Need a towel. This thing's probably gonna start shocking you. Careful.
Told you to go do those shots like
Yeah,
half
you
hour
hold
ago.
it.
Mine's probably not even recording anymore.
No, look like we're all still good here. Sorry, I'm a dumbass. I guess I'm the douche of the week. I just wasted like 2 shots. That was your shit too.
I noticed that. Damn it.
Good lord, dude. I made a fucking mess here.
Yes, you
Did you want me to
did.
set this one in the
Yeah.
sink?
Come for the show, stay for the mess.
Okay.
Dude, how is 2 little tiny shot cups? Wow.
That's how that rolling.
Maybe we should like pause this for a minute. But how does 2 tiny shots equal like what appears to be 2 gallons worth of liquid on this table? Dude, it's on my phone too. Seriously. This shit, man. I quit. Wow. Need a wet rag. Hey, would you
try it.
take it for a minute, Corey?
You want me to take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this?
Where am I taking it?
I'll say some shit. It's not that hard.
It is. Hey, did you guys know that bath salts are just meth? You know bath salts?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just meth. But it's like, so they like make normal meth, but then they just like add like a oxygen molecule or whatever, something like that. Anyways, bath salts were first sold like at fucking like truck stops
Really?
for truckers. Yeah, truckers were taking that shit.
Weren't they taking meth like in World War II or something? Like the Germans?
Yeah, that's where it came from. Yeah, so it was just legal math. Oh yeah, I
That
wrote
was
down
cool.
that they just added an oxygen molecule. But also, I guess I won't say that. I'll tell you guys off air. I was gonna tell you how to make meth, but like trailer park meth with Raid. Unless you want to hear.
Trailer park meth
We're not
with
recording,
Raid?
are we?
Yeah, we're recording.
Oh. Well, anyways, so if you take Raid and you spray it on like a window screen, like from your screen door, and hook it up to like a 12-volt like car battery, jumper cables, spray that shit on there, and shocks it. You got trailer park meth. That easy.
Really?
Yeah, I mean it lasts like half as long, but you get all the same effects.
Yeah.
Some pretty cheap meth. Fucking
Yeah.
that dollar store shit.
We're trying to gain some popularity, just not by the DEA.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You know how many of our
Go.
listeners? We're gonna share this on meth models on Facebook. We're gonna get.
I thought that one got shut down.
Oh, dude, there's like 5 of them now. There's like, show me your meth model butthole, and
Show me your meth model.
yeah, the
butthole.
first one got shut down, and now they're.
Does that still look okay?
Yeah, that didn't move.
So anyway, what happened now? How did that go again?
Yeah. So, hypothetical, bang, 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 and then he fucking grabs his keyboard, and he's just like, fucking swings it like a bat. Boom! Hits the monitor, goes rolling off the deal. Gets up, like, same guy's like, back up, back down. Walks around the desk, like, I'm gonna fuck this monitor up now. Then it was over. That was like one of my favorite videos from back in like the dial-up era. Yeah, that was 1983, kids.
I I had a laptop once for like 2 weeks. It was like $900 laptop, like
For like 2 weeks.
8 years ago. Yeah, I had that thing for like 2 weeks. I don't remember what I was doing, but I got all fucking mad and went to give it a love tap, but I fucking just punched it, and then Ashley was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" So I broke it in half.
That's always fun.
Yeah. I showed her.
What do you have on her?
What do you mean?
Like, how do you get her to stick around? Like, what dirt do you have on her?
I don't know.
Like, do you know that she murdered somebody and you know what the body is? And, like, you're just constantly holding that over her head?
I keep it interesting.
Oh! You want to fucking leave? I know where the body is!
Honestly, I don't know. She mentioned the other night, it's been a while since I broke something, so it was due time.
See? You jinxed me.
Yeah. I was like, hey, man, you win some, you lose some.
Get off the couch!
Like, no, I'm just gonna lay here.
What the hell? Dude. My golden retriever has reached the 0 fucks age. It's like, fuck you, Dad.
So your wives, like, don't like it when you talk about dead shit?
What dead shit?
I don't know, just dead humans. Or, like, fucking... This guy in front of me being a fucking jackass in his car. He doesn't know what a fucking blinking yellow light is. Doesn't know where he can fucking go. And then we just start talking about, I don't know, we should kill him. That's why she stays.
Scared for her life.
Right?
No, she
If you
brings
want
it
out,
up.
just wink.
This was her idea. That doesn't happen to you guys?
No.
Oh.
Normally.
Fuck, we're gonna be like Bonnie and Clyde then.
Just pour her.
You've met her. She's worse than I am.
She might have been a little reserved that night.
Yeah.
Meeting new
I was
people,
falling
kinda,
asleep, so
Yeah, pussy.
yeah,
It was only like 8 o'clock.
I know. We drank real early,
I drank
and
a
then
15
and then
pack.
we ordered Domino's, and then like pizza and tired and food. And you're like,
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
yeah.
Alright, well.
Well, since
Did you
haven't
guys-
said anything?
Did you guys know that milk cartons, remember milk cartons with kids' faces on them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know before that happened? So there was a family and their kid got fucking kidnapped, and then dad started doing all that shit and then got a hold of the milk carton people. But so before that happened, there was no national database for like kidnapped kids. That's why we have one now. Like before that, it was just state line, like it was just within the state. I don't know why I know that, but
That's kind of cool.
yeah, it's something you gotta know if you.
And here we are to Amber Alerts taking over your phones.
Yeah, that's kind of cool too.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
getting fucking pissed the other day. They kept going off. Fucking, I was like, how do we turn this shit off, Google? I didn't even know you could turn them off. So, just so you guys know, you can turn that shit off. That's fucking...
Robert, not helping kids ever.
They're fucking annoying. I'm like, there's fucking 100 white cars in front of me. I don't even know how to read, so how am I supposed to fucking do license plates? Fuck. Besides, we fucking live in Africa and we get Amber Alerts from fucking Zimbabwe
What?
or the Great Plains. Fucking.
Shit.
They live in Africa?
Apparently.
From not even
I think
where we are.
South Africa.
From not even where we are. It's irritating.
Well, I think can't you take the Amber Alerts and put them in range? So they only go off if you're in the range of that Amber Alert?
I don't know. Mine just, I fucking turn everything I'm off.
I
Storm
could be
shit
wrong about that. I
off.
thought you could, but
Dude, knowing my luck, I'd be like, see the Amber Alert, the car, the license plate, the pictures of the people. I'd be sitting at a stoplight and they pull up next to me and I'd look over and be like,
I know I've seen that face before.
Yeah,
Where the fuck
then
did I
just
see
like-
that face?
I kind of want to like do an Amber Alert on myself and then see how long it takes them to find me. I'm just fucking driving around at work.
So they get to be under 18.
I am.
For an Amber.
I mean, is it mentally?
Dude, that hair on your face looks 18 years old.
Exactly. I could go on a milk carton.
Dude, yeah, we still need a douche of the week.
I think you just said
No, we had 2 of them.
we just did 2 of them.
Now
We,
got
didn't
3.
shot.
I know.
The tables had more than us.
It soaked that thing up good too.
Huh? Yeah, right?
Alrighty.
My table always smells like cinnamon.
The stripper?
So we're not going to give credit to what we're drinking today, because fuck Jack Daniels.
Whoa.
Smooth.
Good lord. It's like
Yes.
instant heartburn.
You ever watch those westerns and they go up there, give me a whiskey. You get a whiskey and they just take it like nothing happened. And I'm like,
Right.
bullshit. That was some fucking wiry green fucking whiskey too, man. You know you'd be like, oh, yeah, I hit the spot.
Maybe not, though.
give me a
Maybe
glass of
that
milk,
shit
give me a
was
glass of
cut
milk.
with water so the bartenders could make money.
It's true.
Probably recollected from the wood urinal.
Probably.
What do you got?
For what?
Anything.
Not much.
That's it?
Show's over, folks.
Yeah, that's all, folks.
You're killing it, Corey.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Where's your ass hats and life hacks?
Let me get it out.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of the show.
Whatever.
Dude.
Don't lie to me.
At least you
Fine.
say something, for fuck's sakes. Feels like a 3-man show.
Pretty much is.
That's a lot. How are you going to remember that?
What do you mean? No,
That's
it's not all that. That's
Oh.
from like the last 3 weeks.
Is that a shopping list?
It looks like it, huh?
Diapers, hemorrhoid cream.
Shut up. It's next to it.
Those are your notes for
That's
the
my
show?
notes. Yeah.
Oh.
I got all these notes.
Jay, your favorite part of the
Okay.
show's on.
Oh, what's up?
Okay. My first one is keep it classy.
I do.
Good.
So I...
That is like the complete opposite of you. Oh, I get it. Okay.
I don't really know what classy
Yeah.
is, so...
I saw it somewhere, so I wrote it down.
Oh.
My next one,
Wait, well, hold on. Elaborate on this
That's
shit.
all I got.
What is it?
I don't
Keep it
know.
classy?
dude. It's been like 3
You just
weeks.
get to do headlines?
Yep.
What a
I wrote
fucking
this-
informative bit.
I wrote this like 3 weeks ago. I don't remember.
3 weeks? You haven't done this shit for 3 weeks?
Well, George was on last week. Yeah, I know. Whatever. My next. Drive it like you
Corey.
stole it. That's
I
my
do.
next one. Good.
Yeah.
Drive it like you stole it?
Yeah, why not?
Moore's been complaining this whole week. You're like, you fucking cut that guy off. He'll slow down. It's a big yellow thing.
he's the worst driver. My next one is put your socks on straight. I had a
What?
friend. I had a friend in high school. I don't remember if it was after a football game or before football. He was putting his socks on, and they were all fucking twisted and backwards. I don't know how you
That's
could do that.
irritating as fuck.
right? Just
What
even
about-
thinking about it.
You ever
Yeah.
put those socks on that like have like they're actually like an L shape, and then you put those things on backwards?
Dude, right?
Like, holy shit! It's like putting your shoe on backwards.
Yeah, like the heel was on top. It was all.
Dude,
I don't know how he did it. No idea.
so our kids have no idea the difference between when you should wear an ankle sock and when you should wear a long sock.
Wait, there's a difference.
Yeah. So like the one's been wearing, he wears cowboy boots, but he wears ankle socks with the cowboy boots. And then he wears them for like, we'll go on walks and shit, and he wears the cowboy boots. It's like, dude, no, you need to wear tennis shoes.
It probably just fucking rubs his whole.
Oh,
Dude, yeah, so
ankle.
he can barely walk. Like, dude, we don't just say shit because we're assholes. We say shit because we know some shit. Like, you know.
I wear cowboy boots every once in a while, and sometimes I'll wear ankle socks with them. Well, it'll rub, or if the socks are just too short, it'll rub the back of your leg and so you won't have any hair in the shape of a V from where the boots hit.
Am I the only one here that doesn't have cowboy boots?
No, I do not have cowboy boots.
Oh, we have cowboy boots in this house.
Oh, well, that's not. I didn't buy them for him.
Oh,
That's the other parent. So,
oh, wow.
so I think I get the pass on that one.
Oh,
You ready for my last one?
Okay.
All right, my last one is stretch. Like,
oh, dude,
We were just talking about this.
Yeah?
I've been doing a lot of stretching.
Good.
My arm's getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like stretching like this in the truck. Like, shut up already.
Actually,
Fuck this! It never shut off.
the worst part is I don't think I can reach my ear with my left arm. So
Dude, you should get
Really?
a set of earbuds and put them in and just fucking. I wonder what he'd
Right.
say.
No,
Wow.
I know what he says. He gets mad because you do it right in the middle of him saying something.
Well, yeah.
When he's talking, you just put the earbuds in.
Just look at him right square in the eyes.
Yep. I did that to him. He's like, fuck you.
I just start like talking about weird shit, and then he's just quiet for a while, just like he was in the shop today.
Yeah.
He was over there talking to Josh today, and we were talking about all the weird shit I say, and he was kind of had nothing to say. I asked him, you ever been in a fast car? You like fast cars? He's like, yeah. You ever been in a car so fast it fucking blew your pubic hair into your butthole? He's like, what? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. His face when you say some weird shit, like.
Especially about like kids or something like that. He's like, you can't say that.
I just did.
I don't have kids, so it's different.
You still telling him like weird facts about himself?
No,
No.
my PI died. She's not doing a very good job anymore.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah. No, she just doesn't actually know that much about him.
Oh.
She just knew that stuff, but I knew it'd be enough to get under his skin. And it did for like 4 months. I asked him about his dead dog the other day, and it didn't even faze him. Pretty much, I think like the climax was when I had a picture of his mom, and I knew her name, and that she had a Saudi Arabian boyfriend. After that, he didn't even care.
I told him we were gonna call him during the episode.
Told him that?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
No, man. No. I'm not gonna be on there. You could make fun of me and shit.
I bet if we told him, he would answer no matter what.
We should do it.
Pretty funny.
We should get him on the show.
That's gonna be really hard, like not
Not
to
to
talk
call him
about.
Cartman. Like,
Imagine what happens though when we're like, all right, douche of the week time.
All this is there. Hey, did you know you get nominated for this every week? Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
So are we gonna do a douche of the year?
Well, obviously, like
Well, our-
accumulation.
How many
of
more
the week.
months do we have for a year?
We got.
We've been doing.
We're almost there.
I was gonna say,
it's 29.
It's like
Tomorrow
30.
will be 30. So we only got 22 more weeks.
22, yeah.
22 more weeks. Hey, look at that!
Wow.
Check out the big brain on Jay.
How
Well,
many?
it took a lot to marble around
How
in
many
there.
weeks are in a year?
52.
Oh. Did you guys know I'm so bad with numbers? I mean, I do math really good, but I don't even know how many states we have. I don't even know how many
28.
letters are in the alphabet.
States?
64.
I always say 56, and then I think there's like 22 letters in the alphabet.
26. 50 states.
I didn't know how old I was for 3 whole years.
13,275 cities.
What? No.
Yeah, that's probably more than that.
I was like,
That's a pretty low number. I went to say capitals, but then I was like, that doesn't make sense. But maybe Robert would have bought it.
I was like, damn, Josh.
Yeah, you're pretty convincing, but I was like, no way.
What was that we were talking about on Tuesday in the morning when about the numbers, and Brad was just sitting there like, Yeah, that's a lot. He just puts four
Oh,
away.
as our raise.
Our raise. Yeah,
Our
that's
raise.
what it was. His face was awesome.
He had his calculator out. Steve just kept throwing out numbers at him, and he was just like, "It's not worth it."
No.
He was being confusing with that,
He
though.
was.
Yeah.
I was like, "Huh?"
There's
That's
way
how-
easier ways.
That's how he attempts to make his mullet look smart. I mean, the guy wears sweatpants every day of the year.
What's wrong with that? That's all we used to. That's all we used to wear.
Stop barking at me.
That's some gay shit.
No, when we were out running beside the truck,
You got a
it's
ball right in
comfortable.
front of you.
Seriously, that's all we used to
You want to go
wear.
outside?
No.
Sweats and then have shorts underneath, so you just rip the sweats off like you're getting ready to join the NBA game.
I would wear double knee Carhartts just to do some contrast. Some ironic shit.
Yeah, seriously, that's it. That's all we used to wear.
That's weird.
Used to work without our shirts and everything. Back when
I couldn't even believe
Dude, I want to
the
get.
dad bod.
I want to get like a badass, legit fitted suit and wear that. But like go back to the old days of throwing cans.
Oh yeah,
So like hanging off the bat and like hanging off the back of the truck and like
6-pack and all that shit.
You should buy one of those cacti suits that I sent.
no.
What do you mean? No.
Talking like a Gucci suit, just like fucking full on.
You gotta be super proper when you're doing it. You know, you just hop off.
Yeah, but what if you were doing? What if you were doing like a side load or rear load, and you're just out there in a fucking cacti suit, all fancy and shit?
Like actually look like a giant cactus, like the Taco Time cactus.
No, like this suit just has a bunch of like 2-inch tall cactuses all over it. Has a green undershirt.
Like actual cactuses.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
I didn't see that.
It's awesome. I want one. Actually, there's a bunch of them I want. I might just go to work in a fucking suit and tie from now on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucking. I don't know. I hate wearing jeans at work every day.
Why?
I need to be wearing flip flops and.
No, see, what you need is like the tactical pants.
Yeah.
They're all the comfort of wearing sweatpants. They're soft, they're flexible.
The
but
ones
they-
you wear.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they look professional. They look
Yeah.
good.
You guys could at least try and get those like, there's like sweatpants, but they look like jeans.
Oh, stretchy jeans?
Yeah.
Those are the shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I got some Old Navy stretch jeans, dude. Yeah.
Like these
You-
ones right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You knock them, but then you put them on, you're like, ooh, fit
My
good.
Wranglers retrofit. That's what they are. They're stretch jeans.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're comfortable. That's what I wear to work. It just, I don't know, putting them on every morning sucks. That's what I meant. That was my story. It's like I hate going to work. Why did we? You know what we need to do? We all need to pitch in $10 and buy $40 worth of tickets for Friday night drawing. 750 mil.
I bought $10 for last night's
I
drawing.
did too.
Guess what?
Didn't
I
win
came
shit.
to work today.
I know. I was like, listening to the radio. I was like, oh, I forgot. I'll be pissed if I had to go to work today and I hit that fucker.
Right.
And then I was listening to the radio, and then they're like, yeah, the whatever 550 million wasn't hit, and I'm like, oh. I guess they could still drive.
Could you imagine, like, just sitting there, you're driving your route, and you find out you won, like, fucking...
Fucking stood up bitch and park right on the bridge going to the transfer station. Just take the keys and chuck them in the river.
Oh, dude. Or just start unloading the van while doing 35. Just drop that bitch.
Might be some
Slow me
penalties.
down getting back.
Go to our one underpass we have while it's up.
No. No, fuck that. Huh?
I'd put on my seatbelt at least.
I just like to drop it in the middle of the road.
Yeah, dude. I've done that. Remember the truck caught on fire, so we had to dump it right in the middle of the road?
Oh.
I told you this before. I know I have.
Sounds nice.
I don't know.
We're out in the Ritchie
Oh,
part
yeah,
of the
yeah,
neighborhood.
you did.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just meant the whole roll-off bin.
Oh, yeah. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Dude, everything goes through your mind, but dude, honestly, you probably just fucking like.
I don't know. You know what? When people drive with the fucking bin up in the air like this, I don't know how they do that. I don't know how you can't feel that.
Oh, you mean like when you see them going under the underpass and get
Yeah,
the
or
dump
smoke
trucks?
a sign or smoke a bridge.
Somebody did that in Liston.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. God damn it! Sorry.
I don't write these down anymore. We're just had.
Write it down.
I don't.
But yeah, somebody was coming down from that landfill on the hill. Was coming down and
right. Yeah, I remember that.
It was their dump truck.
Yeah.
And they left the bed up. And took the sign out.
See, I don't know how you do. I don't know how you turn out of somewhere and don't get that like huge body roll.
How'd they go across that scale up there?
They didn't because it was on that landfill. It's halfway up the hill. That where we dump our wood bins.
Yeah, there's a scale up there.
I don't know about that. No, because so
Right?
they didn't have to go
There's a
across the
scale
scale because it was their truck.
Oh.
And they went up there and it was hauling fill, and then they just left it and
Still.
dropped fill off up there, and then came back down the hill. What is that?
That's that cacti suit.
So they have to open the back of the truck?
What do you mean?
I would like to wear one of those.
Was it a
and
roll-off
just-
truck?
No. It was their
Okay.
dump truck.
Oh, it's a dump truck.
Yeah, it was their dump truck.
This is the cacti suit Robert's talking about.
So so it has a tailgate on the back. You trip
Right.
the lock, and tailgate opens, and
gotcha.
then you dump it. He just forgot to bring the fucker back down and was coming down the hill.
I was gonna say,
to
you
do
gotta
a
go
lot
out there
of
and
shit.
close the gate. How do you
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was a roll off.
Yeah, no, it was a
Gotcha.
It was their dump truck that's up there. Yeah. Well, that's not the same bed that's on it.
It's the same. That one doesn't move very
dump
often
truck.
anymore.
It's not the same bed. But that was before the new owner took over, though. That's
Right.
happened like what, 3 years ago? 4
It's
years
been a
ago?
while.
Yeah,
Quite a while.
yeah. But our mechanic, who's filling in for our head mechanic, was filling in for one of the roll-off drivers, and he picked up the 30-yard bin, and the lid was wide open, and he forgot to roll it down. Comes smoking across the underpass, going the back way around to like your city or whatever, and hit that overpass. Just destroyed the fucking lid on it. Hey, I left him up too, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, people
Actually,
go like that, and I look
I-
back, holy shit!
I'm thinking some meth heads stole that lid for scrap metal because it wasn't on there when I picked it up.
Yeah.
That's
No,
understandable.
you
I
see
can
here,
get
we
back
got
to
this
that.
video of you driving under the bridge.
Yeah, because you get out and sometimes you got to open that lid to get the shit out of there because it's so, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? They hang
Yeah.
up and stuff.
Well, I had one this week that.
You had to climb up there and
Yeah.
roll up the lid. Yeah, but this you get forget, man, when you start, and especially when the transfer station guys come out and start talking to you and you're bullshitting and you just jump the truck and you're
Right?
And then I don't know how many times I've had the guys call from the transfer station, dude, your lid's up. You know the guy that sits in the shack that checks everybody in? I had him call me probably, I don't know, probably.
You feel like an idiot.
Oh shit!
Can't even do my job.
So I just learned just to, even though if they're standing out there, climb up there and get it done before I take off, or before I start bullshitting with them, because you don't want to forget that. All it takes is them not seeing it. You're taking out power lines and shit.
Should have had the power lines higher.
You know what I don't
That's
understand?
exactly what I say.
I don't understand why we knock down the lines and shit, and then they don't just raise them.
Yeah, they put them in the same spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like some of them they do like one a month. It's always the same line. Can't be
Yeah.
that hard to raise them. I mean, your same thing as putting the line back up, right? I
I
think.
think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, and it's funny too because I know the boss always asks for the exact address. You can't just tell him a street, a block of a street, because I guess the people get all mad because they don't know they won't show up to unless you give them an exact address.
I always just.
Fuck them then. They don't need power.
How do you do that when you're in an alleyway?
Well, usually not a power line though. It's usually
Right,
a
it's
cable
like
or phone line.
Phone, yeah.
Who the fuck uses those anymore?
Yeah.
Especially the phone line. I still got a landline. What the fuck's a landline? To the kids out there, it's an actual phone that you had to plug into a wall. I remember the rotary phones, man. That's how old I am.
Are they really that hard to use? I've never used one.
No, they're not. Yep, that's it. That's it. And it has a
The
stop
biggest
on it.
problem was you'd be trying to go fast and you get to like the 6th digit and then hit
Mess
the wrong
up.
one and be like, shit!
I always see these videos of these kids.
7.
Yeah.
I just see these videos of these kids that can't figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they're not that difficult,
Right.
but
I've
like
never
he
used
said,
one,
they're just
but,
because
like,
you gotta
fine.
you gotta go like 8. And
like when you're a
9.
kid, you get one of the ones you pull around that have a little thing.
Yeah.
My kid's got one.
Dude, I remember when we thought we were awesome when we had the extra 50-foot cord on our phone. You could take it into the bathroom, talk to your girlfriend and shit. All privacy.
I was doing
And then
that.
we got the first what do you call it, remote ones or whatever.
Cordless.
Yeah. Damn, that was the bomb.
I was talking on a cordless phone one time to my girlfriend. I was taking a dump.
Why the fuck does this not surprise
Right?
me?
Yeah.
This is normal.
This is the exact definition of the classy you talked about.
Well, I dropped the cordless on my turd.
Oh, Jesus. That's an image I'm never going to get back.
Yeah.
In my head.
You know him too, he was probably just like back on the charger.
No, I picked it up. I was like, gross. Guess that was a shitty conversation. Throw that thing in the garbage. She's like, what were you doing? And then back then, I was like, my parents were like, you always got to be honest. So I was like, just taking a shit. And then I dropped the phone in there, and she's like, you're fucking disgusting.
We know this.
So basically, you want me to lie from now on.
Yeah. At that point in my life, I
was
always
a
had a
changing
hard
point.
time. They're like, do I lie right now? Or do I tell the truth?
Oh, fuck.
That was a major turning point.
Yeah.
What?
Speaking of major turning point, we need like the little curly Q straws that come up out of these.
Yeah, we do. Little umbrella.
Yeah.
I was going to say that, too.
So that's your mission
Okay.
for the week.
All right, I'm gonna get some cool ones.
Could you hand me the clear bottle of
Water.
Yeah.
Water. And
We don't actually drink alcohol in here, folks.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, crazy. Some of the shit that we had to do
No.
compared to these kids nowadays, man. It's like
Yeah, Corey.
fucking nuts. I remember having to write letters to your girlfriend and then putting it in their locker and shit. That's how you communicate between classes.
See, you know how I fixed that was I didn't have a girlfriend through high school.
That was my choice.
Yeah.
That kind of backfired on me too.
Yeah. I was way too much of a pussy to talk to girls.
What were you gonna say, Robert?
I was gonna say, these kids you were talking about can't figure out rotary phone are the same kids that like can't be a warning label. They're like drinking bleach and shit.
That's true.
Like,
Eating
can't-
Tide Pods and shit.
You guys can't eat and drink that shit?
boil it off, scrape it up, give it away.
I don't know what would sound appealing about putting a Tide Pod in your mouth.
Yeah.
Or
So
bleach. I heard bleach was to wasn't it to flush some shit out of your system?
Wasn't the COVID?
no,
It's like back when I was in...
yeah,
Oh,
back,
was it
back
a
in school,
HIV?
you could put like.
No, being serious. They said bleach killed
No.
AIDS.
I
Yeah.
Are we
never
back
read
to your
that.
buddy that herpes, or do you have HIV?
No, I'm just saying. I remembered something about that when I was a kid.
No, Josh
I
is
think it was for
talking about-
alcohol or something.
Josh is talking about where you take like a teaspoon of bleach and like fucking a gallon of water or some shit, and then you
Sounds
drink
like-
it, and it's supposed to like make
Flush
you
your
pee
system.
clean.
Yeah.
And then,
Sounds like nothing could go wrong there.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's this guy the other day on the news. I guess he took magic mushrooms and he fucking boiled them down into tea. You can make tea out of them if you like. You don't really boil them, but you make tea, and then he injected it into his fucking
Jesus.
bloodstream, and
Good Lord.
I guess all of his fucking organs started shutting down because
Wow.
the mushrooms literally started growing inside of his blood. So he got like blood poisoning, and all his organs started shutting down.
What a
And he was
moron.
in the hospital for like a month.
Some
How
people,
the hell do you remove, like, mushroom spores from your organs.
You don't.
Wow, blood transfusions maybe.
So he's just
I
on a
think-
constant trip like the rest of his life?
No, they didn't even say if he was. They said he was like super coherent or incoherent, and he couldn't answer questions and shit. Like they had no clue what he did.
He's
just,
like, next level shrooms. Fuck yeah!
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. This just happened on I don't know the other day. Well, that
Goddamn
was when the
people.
report was done, and they didn't say if he's out of the hospital yet or not. They said he'd been in there like 3 weeks.
It's amazing. People are just blows me away sometimes.
I always wondered what would happen if you did that. I'm not trying it.
Please don't.
We need you here, Robert.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I feel important. Josh threatened to fire
We just don't
me
want
last-
to. We
last
just don't want to
time.
find somebody else. Like
Oh,
You're already stuck
you're not
with
really
me,
special.
so...
thanks.
Dude, we can just get a blow up doll to replace Corey if Corey ever goes. Just leave it like partly deflated, so it's like.
Thanks.
Slap us to my right. Did somebody pick me up? Drop me off?
We'll get a mail doll just for you for something to ride.
Perfect.
We'll just get an Uber, the one that'll take special requests, and pull the blow up doll out of there so it looks like Corey's with him.
Where would you guys even find another Ted Bundy?
What?
Ted Bundy.
What about him?
Where would you find another one of those?
Robert's comparing himself to Ted
Yeah.
Bundy.
People call me Ted Bundy all the time.
I'm pretty sure one's sitting diagonally across from me.
Yeah, but if I left the show, where do you get one? Like Craigslist ad? You just start interviewing guys? I should do that.
Dude, like, you notice how Clayton's dead set on the fact that you are a serial killer?
Yeah, that pork loin, all human.
Yeah. That's gross. Better not be fucking human.
Think so?
Dude, I'm serious. If you feed me
mean-
human, I will fucking end you.
You're gonna be smarter.
It was good enough to eat again, though. I mean,
Was that a fat one? Skinny one? Where are we going with this?
I bet you never had a pork loin that tasted like that.
Dude. Oh my god.
okay. Robert's not cooking no more.
It's amazing when he come on here. It's like, woo! He threw some shit in this fucker.
I bet,
Look at that.
I bet you had some cravings the next day, huh?
Yeah, we can go past our drug test. Fuck.
Gotta get some of that pork loin.
Fucking face is all scratched out.
Dude, my stepdad told me that when he was a kid, they lived up in the hills and shit. They said his mom used to make like the best stew and chili ever, and then when he was like 15 or something like that, that he found out she was fucking collecting the neighborhood cats, and like chili meat was fucking cat brain.
That's not a big deal. I mean, that happens Asia all the time. I mean, they kill cats and dogs and shit.
Fuck, I'll make some then.
Just don't go by my house, please.
What, you got a lot of animals?
Nope, I don't have one.
Dogs got big brains.
I got a pretty ripe golden retriever.
Yeah, you do. I don't want that one.
That's a lot of work getting that thing in the back of your truck.
Dude, right? Yeah. Dude, we know we take these dogs on walks, and it's like, come on, time to load up. And he just puts his front paws up there, and then he's like,
Yeah.
except for we go walk down by, you know, the river, and he always finds this way to like, he waits till you like turn away for 1 second, and he's like fucking bolts straight to the water and jumps in. So he's always just fucking wet and skanky smelling.
You drive that far to go on a walk?
That far? It's like 10 minutes away.
Yeah, that's far. That's far here.
Yeah.
Wait, you walk?
Yeah.
You know, Ashley and I are gonna get. I'm gonna ride in a wagon, but we're getting a bike and a wagon. She wants a bike. I'm like, I want a wagon. No bike.
I just
for me.
cram into one of those little like,
I see
kid
Robert.
wagons.
That's what I thought. I was like, I'll give you the beer, and they're like, how else are we supposed to get a 30 bomb? And then you can't fucking ride a bike with a 30 bomb. That's not possible. But if you get a dude in a wagon, me,
So she getting an electric bike? A bike with a motor?
no. She
No.
wants to lose weight. So she's getting a little pedal bike. Top gear.
You know what's going to happen? He's going to be all jacked about this bike wagon combo and then realize he's the one pedaling.
I'll throw that bitch in the river.
This is fucked! I want to ride in the wagon! I got my beard all!
She thought she saw some broken shit before.
Yeah. He's like, what? That's my 30 bomb back there. She's like, this is your 2 bomb and my 28 bomb, bitch. Get pedaling.
No,
You're going to lose weight.
that's not happening. You know,
It's totally happening.
she fucking left me in
Next thing
the
you know,
other
it's gonna be
town.
electric.
You know where I live. Yeah, you guys all know where I live. She left me over there by the seaport. Yeah.
And you say that this bike wagon reversal isn't going to happen. I call bullshit.
I think she's
She
got
gotta
something
leave
You're
wrong.
fucked. You're fucked, dude.
Yeah, she left me. It was like 10 o'clock. I had to be at work at like 3 in the morning. I was like, fuck, do I try to walk home or like
Just walk to work.
go to my mom's house? I was like, after I walked, I was like, I'll fucking kill myself. I was drunk as shit.
Oh, dude, that's
I
the
did
best.
one of those. I did one of those long
Well,
walks for fun.
The worst part probably was that like I walked into a store at like 2:15, right after I ran out of beer, but I didn't know it was 2:15, so I was like, "Fuck, I can't even buy no more beer." I was only like halfway.
If you worked at 3, why would you be trying to buy beer at 2:15, guy?
I was already drunk.
Dude,
I was just a janitor at the time, so it doesn't even matter. You just go in there and push the vacuum around.
Is that when you shit in the hood or whatever?
No.
Here, hold on. We gotta take a 10 sec. Oh, hang on. Fucking video.
No deal hose.
I am talking and now what identify what is going on. You identify the target, I put up the sound, I am talking and now you attack. Hey!
It's fucking biting him.
His dick.
The dude, this guy's trying to. I don't.
What is this, man? No, man, hell no.
So there's a couple guys. One guy's trying to do a training.
He's talking
Some kind of-
in his mouth. Everybody drop the weapon.
Dude, the best part of the whole video is the guy in the background laughing.
First of all, why is the guy's dick out? He's gonna cut his head off.
Right?
Wow.
So I'm not sure what this video is, but
Is
apparently,
that a fake dick? Because that guy ain't moving very fucking.
yeah, it's a big dick.
Yeah.
So-
I couldn't see because I'm watching it backwards.
Right. So this guy has a machete, and he's doing some demonstration with another guy on his knees on the ground, and for some reason, and you don't see it right off the bat in the video, but the guy with the machete has a strap on, like a penis hanging out. So the guy on his knees, that's his prisoner, that may be about to get his head lopped off, just decides to like reach over and put the dude's dick in his mouth and bite onto it. Yeah, and the guy watching the video is fucking losing his mind laughing over it. Here, maybe we should just play it.
What is going on? Whoa. You identify the target, I put up the sound, I am talking and now you attack.
Right? Like,
It's hard not to laugh when it goes up.
exactly. What the fuck?
Wow.
So there's that.
Right?
So we got a new president
So-
coming in a couple more days. 7 more days. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Would you rather
Would you rather
have Biden as your president or Trump?
Yeah. Oh man, that's a tough question.
No, I wonder, do we have more like Trump or Biden listeners?
That's a good question.
That's a good
I
question.
know we have a couple that it doesn't matter.
That
to them.
one weirdo ass fucker was pro Biden. What was his name?
We don't want to say.
Give him a
his name.
shout out on the.
What is it? What was it?
He'd just laugh about it. I don't know.
I don't know. It was
I
weird.
talked to him the most, and I don't even know.
Yeah,
I talked to him for a while, and it was weird.
I know. And everybody's like, "Do you want to talk to him?" I'm like,
Couldn't come up
Jake
with
just
no
handed
weird
the phone to
shit.
his wife.
here you go. Oh, that fuck, it was weird.
Yeah.
Just reading the comments and you guys talking, I was like, "Oh." Didn't you talk to him for a little bit?
No.
I said a couple things, and that was about it.
When you sketch this guy out, we got problems.
I said I was throwing out all the stops, and I was like, "Fuck, what am I gonna say now?"
Right. Oh, dude, we should call Dalton next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's he?
You guys can make your love connection.
Oh, he wants the caveman beers.
You know, it's caveman beers and blend cats with
Oh,
Robert.
that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. I've seen that. Didn't look very fun.
Yeah.
We're not gonna caveman beers.
Oh, we're not.
Fuck no, dude.
My dumb ass should like fucking do the end of the can. Like,
Yeah, dude. We'll
fuck,
probably
yeah.
just all just end up with hospital
Go down there,
trips
go
and gashed open heads.
Getting down, getting stitches and shit.
There is that small part of me that wants to try it, though.
That's pretty impressive, but I'm too old for
It
that
looked
shit.
pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that foam was probably real good.
Honestly, like, I don't like beer, so it didn't look like I was going to have to drink that much.
I know that there's memes all over, so everybody's almost damn near I got to see it. But the guy with the twisted T and the white guy, holy shit, did that white guy get what he fucking deserved? Fucking hilarious.
Dude, yeah.
I was like, now there's memes all over. That I seen one today, and it had a dude, and he's got like a flap jacket for like a shooting jacket. It's got twisted T's all over, and he's got a belt with twisted T's all around. He's like, "I'm ready, Biden," or something like that. I was like, "Fucking wow!" Yeah, that was fucking.
I need to
funny.
start making memes.
I need to learn how.
Dude, I
A
don't...
meme generator. Duh.
Your meme, what do they want to call it? Market is very small.
Mine?
Yeah.
I have like 2,000 memes on my phone that you guys would all love.
Dead cats and shit. Dead dogs. I'm like, dude.
Dude, there was one where like there was a dude like laying on top of a corpse on a table like in a morgue,
Yeah.
and it was like, "It's Friday, crack open a cold one."
Oh, dude, that's rough.
And I became friends with the town coroner and finally had a real reason to use this meme.
What was the deal with that picture you sent me on Sunday night at like fucking almost 11 o'clock?
Oh, I was driving back from Seattle. I was drunk as shit.
I said, there you go. Hey, Robert's drunk. That's a good picture, though.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, she is hot.
Yeah, I was drunk as shit. I didn't start drinking until I got there, though.
Yeah. I woke up next morning, 'cause went to work at like 4:30 or whatever. I woke up and I'm like,
Fuck, I'm gonna be late.
what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Robert
It was that like booty call text, like, "Hello." Hey.
Oh, Robert must have been fucked up sending me this at 11
I
o'clock
was.
at night.
I know. I was like, should I answer? What kind of weird shit am I gonna go down here? And then it was like a normal conversation, like, "Oh, I'm just getting back into town, bought some engines." Oh, okay.
So
You
you
see where I stand. I didn't get no text. Robert.
You never text back.
Yeah. What the fuck would you say?
Nothing. Maybe I would have.
Maybe he didn't need any life hacks or ass hats right that moment.
It's fun texting Corey because you get nothing back.
I'm a good listener.
Yeah. Actually, you two are the best at it. Corey responds a little bit more than you. You'll be like fucking ghosting.
Oh yeah.
You'll be like, I'm busy working, dude. It's 5:30 at night. You've been off
Busy
work for
drinking.
7.
I'm working on
You've been
my
off work
buzz.
for 7 hours.
Oh,
No, it's last week. I don't know. I've been out of it.
Yeah. You guys getting a divorce?
No.
Or no? You guys working it out now?
way to bring that shit up.
Right? Dick.
Sorry, should I not? Should we throw George under the bus right now?
Yeah, we should.
What would he do this time?
Remember the story? His Facebook getting hacked?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to talk about that.
He sure didn't. Luckily, he doesn't listen to the show. So. Other than maybe the episode he was on, but
Dude, I'm not part of this. Go ahead, Josh.
he did say we could.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just didn't want to be here for it.
Oh.
So, good old George. So George talked to some girl online, and they were exchanging texts for quite some time, and then I think, it was getting pretty serious, so she wanted to see the goods. And George sent her a little video of himself touching himself to her. And instead of getting, something back similar, he got extorted for cash. She wanted money, or she was going to...
We don't know.
Right.
Could have been a he.
That's true. I'm pretty sure it was a dude. So he...
Oh, fucking girls. Give me some money, motherfucker.
You just had to go for it right off the bat, just straight to
It's
the
been
dick.
30 seconds since I sent the text to you, bro.
So basically, he's like, I want like 1,000. No, it's like $500 from you today, or I'm going to send this video to everyone in your friends list. And it was they took this video and they did like a YouTube video with the YouTube heading, and it says George whatever masturbates to 11-year-old girl.
Oh, no. I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where I was confused. I thought that the person that he sent it to said that they were underage.
No.
But they just...
No,
Okay,
they were
okay.
just... They basically were going to take his video and
Gotcha.
they made it... Yeah.
I did not know that part.
Yeah, so that was...
That's fucked up.
Anyway, so they sent him this, and he was fucking panicking.
Dude, can you blame him?
Fuck no. But then at the same time, I think I'd just be like, whatever, not answer. So he's like, I don't have any money, and they go back and forth in all these texts, and he ends up sending. She agrees that for $100 she'll not,
Delete
she
it
won't.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he sends her the $100.
Then it comes right back.
Well, then her boss, another guy, was like, "Hey, I want $5,000, or I'm going to submit this video." And he's like, "Oh fuck," and it's one of those.
Because now you already paid.
Yeah.
So now he's pretty much committed at this point, and they realize that you already paid $100.
Yeah.
What would he do if we,
So he was freaking out and messaging me, and he's like, he comes over and he's showing me all these texts and stuff, and shows me the video.
Oh no, you didn't see the video, did you? Did it have his face in it?
Dude, yeah.
I've been thinking that this whole time. I was like, why wouldn't you just do a video no face?
Oh no
Who
way.
knows whose body that is?
Straight from. So from here, that's the video. Anyway, and he's freaking out. He's like, "What am I gonna do?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "Well, I can message my cop buddy and kind of see what what we can do." So I started messaging my cop buddy, and I'm keeping it anonymous because he didn't want anyone to know. Well, then at the same time, he starts messaging my cop buddy because he knows him, but then asked him a bunch of questions, and so my cop buddy's like, "Is this George?" And I was like, why? And he's like, because he keeps messaging me shit. And I was like, yeah. So then, they took it over. But basically, he kind of figured out it was like Russian hackers or some shit like that. So, basically, they reported the Facebook page, for the people, both the Facebook pages, and then it just like went away.
Yeah.
So, those requests you get every now and then, like all of a sudden you get like, you never have a friend request for like 5 years, and then you get a friend request and it's some like really good looking girl with 2 pictures.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm not stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I do the same thing.
I love, what's my favorite part of that? My favorite part of that.
Friends?
No, my favorite part of that is when you click on it and you see which one of your friends filled it.
And it's usually the same ones on the other one. You're like, oh,
nice. You're like, yeah, some hot chick friend requested me today. You say it's getting pretty serious. So that was pretty good. So he got lucky on that one. It went away. Poor guy, but
yeah, that's rough, dude. I did not know that part. I knew everything else, but I didn't know that. Well, not really. I didn't know the Scott buddy and all that.
I don't know if you know or not, but did the video go away, or do they still have it?
What's that?
The video. Do they still have the video?
Oh, sure.
If they didn't delete, obviously, I'm sure they probably don't have it. I mean, they haven't done anything else about it.
Yeah.
That's fucking scary, dude.
Because it could still be out there somewhere.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's probably out there on World Star.
I don't know what World Star is.
Oh.
I don't either.
It's funny.
It's funny. Oh, that's scary. You gotta pay attention out there, folks.
I didn't know it was that easy to extort somebody. My neighbor's next.
What are you gonna do to your neighbor?
He's a cuck, so...
He's a what?
A cuck.
Is that your landlord's kid?
Yep.
Wow.
She might be in it to win it as well.
Yeah, we talked about that in the first 1 through 4 episodes.
I don't know.
Somewhere in there.
I know we talked about him being a cuck, and it was funny because he didn't know that
it couldn't have been 1. Robert wasn't on 1.
Yeah.
Robert joined us at
Sam.
episode 2.
Was it 2?
Yeah.
So if this
Sam was
podcast
on.
ever makes money, you don't get a full 25% cut.
22.3.
Do you have good insurance?
Like life insurance?
Just in
I got the
general.
same medical as you guys, so be more specific on what insurance.
Oh, medical don't matter.
Car insurance? You gonna fuck my car up?
No.
I'm just kidding.
My wife.
If anyone doesn't get the full cut, it's Jay over here.
Yeah, his wife gets 13% of his.
Right.
Shit, I don't say anything.
It's a 12-13 cut. Jay's like, fuck you guys.
Oh, is this over with yet?
No?
No. Still got some time.
We still haven't heard your what if
Fuck,
or would
man.
you rather.
I don't know what to do here. I was looking at them. Hello? What?
What? Who are you calling?
Nobody.
What? Do you have any weird facts?
Studies show that the DARE program had the opposite effect intended, but they still spent almost $2 billion in 2003.
$2 billion in 2003 for it to become less effective.
It was never effective.
What now?
That
DARE.
started in the 90s, didn't it?
It did. Yeah.
I remember going through it.
Yeah. The DARE program basically just...
Oh, the DARE program?
Yeah. They spent like $2 billion in 2003.
Yeah.
That just
But
sounds
it
like
wasn't
somebody.
effective. The studies show that right when the DARE program got introduced, that more kids knew about drugs. They're like, well, that sounds cool. And then they did drugs. I mean, that's what happened when I went through DARE. I'm like, want to see shit? Yeah, that's cool.
I never did.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
I didn't do it, but it was...
Yeah, you were born in fucking No.
Yeah. 67.
That's like, I mean, it kind of reminds me of the same thing as now they're wanting to send priests or kindergartners through sex ed. Have you guys heard about that?
No,
Yeah.
tell me
Yeah,
what
yeah.
fucking
Started
lick
at like
balls.
kindergarten.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like the full on or if it's
That's the same
But-
thing. It's like, I know
No,
when I
no,
first
no.
went to sex ed, I was like, cool, I'm using my wiener now. Like, I'm 14.
now I know how to use it.
Yeah.
14, never had a boner before.
That's what
but-
Dad's head and Playboys were for, you know? I mean, figure it out yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're going to have 11-year-olds getting pregnant. Sweet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sweet.
Need a babysitter for the babysitter's babysitter.
You know, honestly, that still carries true to work today. Look at when we watch like safety videos and have sexual harassment talks at work. Like
Yeah.
that's not effective. And in fact, our last sexual harassment, like meeting we had, like we ramped that shit up hard after that. I mean,
Yeah.
probably 33%.
At least.
Yeah. And when we watch the safety videos on like slips, trips, falls, and shit, like the floor is more cluttered than it's ever been.
Yeah, dude, it so is, dude.
Dude, yeah, we don't follow that shit for shit.
Or like, take that video and shove it up your ass.
Something, fuck.
Have you guys noticed most of the videos we watch don't pertain to us at all? It's always like long haul truck drivers.
Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah.
always the big
Nothing
names.
to do with traffic. And,
Right.
well, I mean, the traffic we deal with.
Most
residential
of the
traffic.
videos.
And
They
Yeah.
probably
Stuff like
just they probably just get like a city bonus if they make us watch that shit. Like he signed off $100 a guy. That's like $7,000 a year.
Remember the video? It was something about watching the height of your truck, and they had this overpass. It was like a rounded overpass, and this truck had to get into the middle, and it like barely like scraped through underneath the overpass. Do you guys remember that?
yeah,
I
yeah.
probably wasn't watching.
Probably, yeah. Well, it was
Eating
nuts. It was
donuts.
like, there's no way I would. If they would have been in either lane, they wouldn't have made it. They had to get right in the middle, so that the
yeah.
corners of their truck just barely made it through.
Fuck
it was
that.
nuts.
You wouldn't do that?
I mean, probably, but not my truck.
There's a bridge like that. There's a bridge like that up north towards,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
The flower salsa place.
Trying to think.
Actually, now I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to decode that. Is that before they built
You
the
know
new highway
the-
or after?
I don't know. You know the
Oh, you're talking about
What
the
are the-
flower bed, and then it used to be the lunchbox.
It's like playing fucking.
what's the common flower that you give away on Valentine's Day?
Herpes.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got you, right?
What? Lilies?
Lilies?
He's all poppy seeds.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything about Valentine's Day. I'm like,
Rosalia. There's that bridge.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, you want like some Twizzlers and a bear? That's
Sour
no.
Patch Kids, here you go.
I actually didn't get
I
my
like Starburst.
I didn't get my wife anything for like 6 years or something like that.
So they don't expect it.
Exactly. Well, she still fucking expected it every year. You didn't get me anything.
I told
but she
my wife-
waits like 2 months to tell me. I'm like, oops.
I told my wife I'll never buy her anything on Valentine's Day. It's a made up fucking holiday just for guys to go out and spend a shit ton of money on flowers and candy and all that shit. But what I will do is I will send her flowers and shit when she's not even fucking thinking about it. You get what I'm saying?
So 7 years later, she's
No.
she's definitely
Like-
forgot about it by now.
Like she's having a bad day. If she's having a bad day and I could tell she's having a bad day, I'll send her flowers and shit at work.
Dude, you're so sweet.
It's fucking
You're
hey,
a
man.
nice guy.
I know.
A lot
When
better
she
than
gets
me.
up crying looking at me, I'm like, fuck, better send her flowers. She's probably going, my life choices suck. I picked this asshole. No, but like I can tell she's having a bad day. Something's
you
going
just
on with
send
her
her
family or
flowers?
something. Yeah, I'll just give her flowers then. I just don't do it on Valentine's Day. I told her
When it's
really?
expected.
Bullshit.
How
Not when
many-
it's
yeah.
expected.
How many times have you bought flowers for your wife?
In the last year?
No, just in ever.
I don't know, probably twice this year.
Jesus
Her
Christ,
last
it's
year.
only the 14th.
No.
Lord, how about you fuck up?
2020. 2020. And I think I did give her something on Valentine's Day because she probably wasn't expecting it. I think I did. Now that I think about it, I think I did.
I think
But,
You should
And,
just send her like some one time like from a secret admirer.
let's see what she
See if
says.
she tells you about it.
I think in like 10 years I bought flowers twice.
Oh, really?
I'm killing it.
I'm killing it.
No, but
I've
I
only
do
done
buy
it a
like
couple times.
I just go get like
Dude, I can beat you there.
I do
I
like
bought-
the favorite ice cream thing. So fuck flowers.
Yeah, I kind of.
Something she actually
They're
wants.
just gonna die.
The last flowers I bought for mine, like she's kind of allergic to.
We'll look into that
Right? Like, I was like, there's something about these. I just can't quite remember what I'm supposed to remember about them. But like, and they fucking stunk.
She either
dude.
loves them or
The
hates
whole
them.
house stunk. She's like, I don't want to be mean, but can we like get rid of these? I'm like, no, seriously, they fucking stink. Like, you know when you come into your house and it smells like your grandma?
hard candy on the counter and shit.
No, it just smells like potpourri and just like weird bathroom.
No. But
You know why they do that, right? Old women, because
What?
their shit stinks.
Dude,
come on, man.
whose shit doesn't stink?
But they're old. Their shitters all wore out.
Well, yeah. Because
What
they're
does
old.
the shitter have to do with it?
Jesus.
Like their shitter?
Yeah, their
Like
human
their poop-
shitter. Their butthole
Their
all
poop
wore
retractor
out.
won't retract anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, okay. You say
Would you
that.
rather her
you
smell
say
like
that.
Oh, dude.
What's yours like now?
Dude,
Yeah, and you're going to be an old lady soon enough.
you're gonna piss me off in 4 years. I'm gonna fucking dump my poo bag on you
Are you?
while you're well.
Dude,
I tell my kids
if you
all the
take
time.
it to that extreme, like, I will fuck you up. Not physically.
Like those two old
Not physically, because I'm a pussy.
like those two old Russian dudes. Do you ever see that? It's on video. I think I watched it on Facebook. But these two old Russian dudes are like got in an argument, and dude, they were old, and they're out there. And when one like touched the other one would fall down and then get up, and then would go over there and touch the other one, the other one would fall down and then get up. They went on for like fucking 3 minutes. I'm like, come on. And there's like a bunch of young guys just sitting there watching it. And I'm like, break it up, man. These guys are going to break a hip fucking falling down.
I would never break that shit out.
They were just loving it, man.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I'd be there
Fucking
taking
hilarious.
Taking
Yeah.
notes.
Type in just two old dudes fighting or two old.
Oh yeah, fuck. You're gonna get real far.
Yeah, no, I'll fuck fight it. They're in like jump. That's why I say Russia, because they're like in jumpsuits. Like they just let the fucking jump.
Dude, yeah. That's how you know it's Russia.
It's cold as fuck.
You find your would you rather?
All right, let's do it. I got to change my little show up because this is getting stupid.
Can you zoom in more?
Yeah, dude, I need my fucking readers, bro.
It is huge. I was wondering what was going on over there.
You're not even on this side of the phone, and you can.
Would
read
you
it.
would you rather do it in an abandoned building or in a public park?
Well, why not an abandoned building?
That's the would you rather question, man. I don't know. I'm just fucking ready.
Dude, this would
I
you
did
rather
it.
question is pretty
I
lackluster.
know, dude. I know. That's what I'm saying. I need to change it up. Change something up.
Right.
Would
doesn't
you
always
rather-
have
I
to
did it in
that.
a public park. Something about getting caught.
Would you rather? All right, Jay. Would you rather suck a fart out of her ass or blow one in?
Dude, your question might as well have been, would you rather do it on the bed or on the couch?
with the blinds open.
Oh, fuck.
You just Google "Would you rather"? Is that what you
Yeah,
did?
that's what I did.
Oh,
I didn't Google nothing. I
Didn't
duck
even put any effort in.
Oh,
Right?
At least I tried.
Where's your dedication to the show?
I'm hearing it.
I almost forgot this week. So that's my thing. I say that to you every week.
Oh yeah.
Where's your dedication to the show?
Yeah. My giving ham's busted. I think that's my answer every week.
Oh man.
But
what's everybody looking at me? I've been saying shit all night.
Yeah?
You guys know Elon Musk plans to mine a thing, an asteroid?
Minus
What?
an asteroid. What?
He's going to mine an asteroid.
He's going to mine an asteroid.
Yeah, there's an asteroid. So they think it's a planet, or it used to be a planet like millions of years ago, but it's huge. It's like it's 173 miles wide and 144 miles.
Armageddon shit, dude.
What's he going to mine it for?
Well, it says they call it asteroid 16 Psyche. It's an M-type asteroid. I don't know what that means, but it contains gold and platinum, like a lot of it. And then they said if it's mined, it's worth $10 quadrillion, which is 19 zeros. That's a lot of fucking money.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's about what I
Dude,
got
richest man in the world right there.
Yeah.
It
Gonna
says,
get just richer.
yeah.
How are they gonna fucking get on the motherfucker if it's an
It
asteroid?
says that so through infrared spectrum and radar, that's how they inspect planets now. I didn't know that they could do that with just infrared stuff. I thought that's just how
Infrared?
yeah,
Inside Fred?
not infrared, but
Infrared.
inside Fred, like
Inside
infrared.
Huh?
Infrared.
In my would you rather?
Oh.
But it says Elon Musk, he wants to mine it, and he's going to launch a rocket in 2022, and he'll arrive there in 2026 to mine the thing.
Okay, so I take it this is a stationary asteroid?
They said so. I guess it's stuck in a spot. So I can't remember what it's called, but the distance between Earth and the Sun is what they use for a measurement in space. And this one is 3.5 times that distance, but it's stationary. It's stuck in a spot in space where it just goes with Earth, I guess. And he's got a whole team of stuff to go mine it.
Oh,
So it's gonna take him 4 years to get there.
Yeah.
4 years to get back.
Yeah.
must be ran by robots.
I don't
Has
know.
to be.
I don't know.
How the
If there's-
fuck you can't feed somebody for 4 fucking years? You know what I mean?
We could. I'm not going to say, like, the quantities.
I mean, this is the
gonna be
richest
great.
guy in the world right now, and he's talking about 2022 launching a rocket. He's still got 11 more years. Think about what he's done already.
Well, I get it. I mean, yeah, no,
2022 is next year, guy.
yeah.
What?
Plus 8 years.
Yeah.
Plus,
He's not looking for a retirement plan. He's looking for, like, money in 6 years.
Whatever.
Or 10.
whatever. Yeah.
19 zeros.
I wonder how long. So at that point, then what do? Like, you just mine until. Because it's not going to be 4 years worth of food. It's going to be 4 years worth of food there, 4 years worth of food back, and then
It's
however
just
long
to
it takes
get
to
there.
mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a year to mine it.
Like, how
and then
long
they got to
is-
haul all that weight. Gold's not fucking light.
Unless they're just gonna keep
Yeah,
sending
and
keep sending
platinum's
ships
not that.
with food.
Yeah, that's true.
They
but
said gold and platinum, but yeah.
I know they had a problem
They're gonna be-
bringing moon rocks in for fucking when they landed on the moon in the 60s.
I mean, it just took me like 6 hours to drive 177 miles.
Dude, if anything, like, fucking 4 years, get to there, hook some anchors, and drag that bitch back.
No, because
Even if it takes 5
risk putting
years,
the
I
fucking
mean-
orbit and then hitting the fucking Earth.
Yeah, he's right. That's why he said they have.
That's-
So,
they have to
that
take
thing-
a
So
be a
you
global
fly
killer.
it for 3 years, unhook, go around to the back, hook up to pull it back the other way, and spend a year just slowing that bitch down to, like,
Land that bitch on Earth.
just put it in orbit with the moon.
You're already mining.
Either that or just
asteroid.
land the fucker on the moon.
Could you imagine this big old black spot?
You're already mining. an
Elon's
asteroid.
mining up there.
Like, imagine the moon just looking like a pair of titties.
On a full
That's the moon and Elon Musk is fucking nugget.
No shit.
So where do you land this asteroid that's the size of a state? I vote Hawaii.
That's say next to an Indian.
Dude, if you bring that into the atmosphere,
It's a global killer. It fucking wiped us over.
Hawaii? Nobody cares.
Have you
about
never
that.
seen
No, it's a
Armageddon?
global killer, dude. It would
you never
fucking
seen
wipe the
Armageddon?
whole state, the whole country out, or world.
This shit's been documented, real life movie.
I
Hey, never mind.
watched Space Cowboys once.
Did you almost say something?
No, I
did.
did.
He did.
Yeah, I almost
I don't know
said
what I was
something.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Like as in location of where we're at?
Nah.
Nah.
No. I'll tell you after the show.
You making farm noises?
No, I'll tell you after.
What could be so bad that we can't say it on the air?
Yeah.
I'll tell you after the show, and you'll be like, "Oh, okay." Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Anymore.
What would Jay do?
Yeah.
What would Shay do?
Crack a cold one.
That's right.
Stared at me for it.
So I think we logged you with 48 words this episode. That's pretty neat.
Better than 47.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, hey, you guys know last Thursday when I made that pork loin? So I was really drunk because I
here
went to
you
my
go.
buddy's house. Well, I guess I got back to my house, and then I ate more pork loin. And then I guess there was a pork loin string, you know, the string, I used butcher string. That was on my plate after I ate the pork loin, and I tried to eat it.
Dude, is it going to come out your ass like in
No, I guess I like
increments?
chewed it up, and then like, what the fuck is this?
The fuck made this?
Yeah, and then there was string on the floor. I was like, the cats were eating that. Shouldn't know. That was you.
Dude, I had this old dog once. He was a blue heeler and chow mix, and he ate a sock of mine.
Yeah.
And how I know this,
Scooping dog shit. Oh, there's my sock.
because
Oh,
he
there's my
puked it
sock.
up. Okay? An entire tube sock covered in, dog puke that he puked up. How the fuck do you swallow an entire sock?
Dude, out of my dog.
Like, you do the first swallow, and then you just, you panic, and you have to, speed swallow the rest of it so you can breathe again. Oh, thank God! How?
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I would have had cameras in my house to, watch him just,
Every episode, I'm like, what the hell? I would have never thought of any of this.
This fucking dog, man. This dog used to escape the house all the time, and I'd go to chase him down and shit, and he'd always just sit there and he'd just wait, and he'd wait till I get 6 inches away from grabbing his collar, and then just fucking bolt again, fucking piece of shit. We got him high as shit on weed one time. And he got out of the house, and ran off like normal. And then, he was just sitting there,
Dude, poor dog.
just fucking staring off into nowhere land. I walked up to grab him, expecting him to bolt again. He didn't. I just grabbed his collar, and we just kind of, walked back to the house.
Where's the candy bars at, Dad? I need some fucking Cheetos.
Right?
So you figured out the key.
Huh?
You figured out the key to that dog's life.
Weed?
Yeah.
Give him a couple edibles.
Dude,
you
actually,
just toss that shit in
dude,
their bowl.
he was a dickhead, man. He hated this one friend of mine. I just hated him with a passion until my dog's weakness was McDonald's French fries. I was like, dude, come over one time with French fries, and like, he'll be your best buddy. And no shit, man, that's all it took. McDonald's French fries, and my dog was his best friend. This dog, though, he was kind of a dickhead. Okay. One of the coolest things about him was you could put a fry on his nose, and he'd just sit there.
Yeah.
And he'd wait, until you said, okay. You could say other shit, yeah. And he'd just wait. As soon as you said okay, it was like... That fucking shit would never fall more than half an inch before he had that shit in his mouth. Like, he was in fucking ninja. He'd be like fucking salivating. Crazy, like, fucking say okay now, you motherfucker. Another thing that was awesome about this dog is I had a water bed. Okay? And I'd be sleeping in my bed, and he'd always want to get up on the water bed, and I didn't like him up on the bed. But this fucking ninja fuck dog could literally, like, climb up on a water bed, and I wouldn't know it. And I'd be like, fuck, reach my foot down, like, seriously? How the fuck? How do you climb up on a water bed?
Navy SEAL crawl that shit. Yeah, those chows are pretty protective dogs. Me and my ex had one, and fuck, dude, it didn't like anybody in my backyard at all. Period. I mean, even if I was back there or not, I'm like, we got to get rid of this fucking dog because my daughter was just born and shit. And then it was weird. Like after the daughter was born, that thing just fucking like got even more protective. It did too, dude. I couldn't get people to come in the house. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? We're gonna have to get rid of this fucking thing. Then we moved out we had like 5 acres. And after that, where that fucker can roam instead of being trapped up in the house or in the yard, didn't give a fuck who came by the house. It was weird. I'm like, we're in the
terrorist showing up at your door, kicking in your door, like, boom. He's like,
no, that fucker probably would have, but coming in the house probably unannounced. But it was just weird. I think it just being caged in that backyard where we're living in an apartment at the time. I think it just pissed him off. I remember there's a guy that robbed that store right next because something horses apartments or whatever. That's kind of where I live by, and the gas station was right down the street, and some guy robbed the gas station and was running up. The cops were chasing him, and the cops were shining the flashlight in the backyard, and that fucking dog that fence was probably a good fucking 8 feet, and that dog was he'd run across the yard, jump up, and try to catch that cop. He's like, we're looking for somebody, but I'm pretty sure he's not back here. I was like, yes, sir.
dog's like, you fucking think?
He was actually a good dog. It was just fuck, man. He made me nervous, because you couldn't trust him around people. People come over, and he just one of those deals where he just like be like fucking chilling, and then somebody walks in and be like, whatever, and then all of a sudden he's look up and be like, wait a minute, that motherfucker wasn't. Let's go for attack mode. I'm like, fucking whoa, dude.
Right? Like you're sitting there eating dinner, like just starting to cut into your steak, and you look over at him, he's like, you can eat all that? Not tonight.
He was weird dog.
I gave my dog my steak tonight. That was my choice.
You guys ever see the videos of those dogs that like run up walls and stuff?
Yeah.
Those are crazy. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Nice half story.
Right?
Yeah.
Congratulations. You're a fucking rock star.
I know.
Yeah, we had a place out by the highway, and we got divorced, and I was going hunting early in the morning. I was just driving right by there. I looked down on the side of the road, and he got hit by a car.
Again?
So I fucking pulled over, and I recognized, I knew it was him, and I pulled over and fucking grabbed him, took him up to the mountains and buried him. But yeah, I was like, fuck, that sucks. Because my daughter's all, where's that so-and-so? I'm like, don't know, unless they ran off. Nah.
It's unclear.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Should we just end the show right now? We'll run it and then just all leave so it comes out like,
What the hell?
Hey, what are you guys doing?
fuck these guys go!
I know, we're just talking about sad
Fuck
stories.
those guys.
Shit. Fuck about you start crying over here. Joking. I don't cry over dogs.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you're right.
Dude,
If you don't,
you're watching a movie and like there's like a bunch of people dying, kids dying, you're just fine, and then like a dog gets hurt, you're like, don't cry, you pussy.
step on his foot.
Don't cry, you pussy.
Dude, so me and the wife went on vacation, and we're both used to be Cowboy fans, and we're in the Cowboy Stadium, taking a tour of the Cowboy Stadium. We get a phone call, our dog died in the tour, and we both were just crying. And the lady that's running the tour, she comes up, kind of separates us from the group. She's like, "You guys okay?" I was like, "We just lost our
It's not
dog."
often we get Cowboys fans so passionate.
You'd be shocked
as you.
about that. You would be shocked how many people weren't Cowboys fans taking a tour of that stadium. I think there was only 3 of us that were Cowboy fans. Out of the group of like 15, there was non-Cowboy fans. I couldn't believe it. Why would you take a tour of a stadium that you don't even fucking like them? You know what I mean?
Because it's probably cool.
It is pretty fucking badass stadium. But yeah, she's like separated us. She goes, "You guys okay?"
Right? Like, I don't like watching
just
sports
found out her
games,
dog
but
died.
it's kind of cool to go to an actual sports game. Stop!
Yeah.
See her face? Like, let me in now, Dad.
Fine. It's cold.
I'm going to scratch this freaking door open. All right, well, we should probably bring it to a close.
Sounds good. Finally.
Okay.
Take it, Robert.
What?
Close the show.
I don't want to.
Do it.
No, I just want to keep going.
I'll fucking stab you in your...
I'm not going to close because I want to keep going.
Do you?
2 episodes in one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to go another hour and 50 minutes?
Yep.
No, you don't.
Yep.
We're going to
Actually,
take phone
can't.
calls.
Okay.
You didn't want to do phone calls.
No, I'm not. He said we're going to take phone calls.
You're
not
going to make
gonna
phone
do it.
calls and you're going to talk the
Nope.
entire time.
Alrighty, well, let's close her up. Let's end this conversation.
There's Jay.
Yeah. Jay got a little taste of that episode's over. I need some of that episode being done.
We can do another one this weekend if you guys want. I ain't got nothing going on.
Yeah, me either.
We'll see.
Corey, it's up to
What do you
you.
mean we'll see?
It's not up to me.
And Josh.
Sounds like it's up to Josh.
Dude, sometimes I get tired of spending all this time on this show. What do you guys do?
Masturbate.
Just show up?
Would you rather?
I made the shirts.
Apparently nobody likes.
No, we're selling them now.
What's
That's-
that? Shirt? No. My questions, my would you rather
Oh.
questions, not the shirts.
Yeah, stay tuned. Check out our website soon. We're going to try and get some shirts rolling on it, hopefully. We have some interest in them, so we're going to try and come up with some clever catchphrase shirts. So maybe you guys can enjoy those. I'm sure they'll only be like $65 a piece.
100.
But we may do a 10% off special.
Use the promo code.
So they'll be $58.50. It's a pretty good math.
No, it's gonna be an ad 10%.
Right. 10% donation.
They're handmade from Corey.
No, we're gonna do a tip too.
There we go.
Dude, you ever like get that when you're like you order food now and there's
Just
like
the tip.
and they ask for a tip for what?
I know, like you go to Subway and they make you a sandwich and they're like, "Oh, here's a tip." When you put your card in, there's like, "What do you want to give for a tip?" And I'm like, "Motherfucker."
The nice thing about that though is they've already made your sandwich.
Yeah, I know. At least they're actually doing something instead of just.
The coffee shop. They come out the door. I don't know why they come out the door in the drive-through to take your order on the tablet, right?
Yeah.
And so they take your order and they're like, "How much do you want to tip?" And you're like, "Oh, just you can't touch nothing because of COVID." You're like, "Oh, just push no tip," and then you just gotta sit there in shame. You guys, my wife.
You go to the coffee shop?
Not very often. No, I hate going
Sounds like pretty often.
What's
Well, it's like the one time I went.
10% of 2 coffees? Like 90 cents?
there, right?
You can't 90 cents.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's
not
like-
anymore.
it's
If a coffee's like
No.
$8 a
Yeah.
pop.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
16
say.
bucks. So
$1.60. You can't $1.60 it just so you don't have to live in shame.
$1.
No, I already paid for the coffee.
All right.
yeah,
all
it's
right.
already $8 a fucking coffee.
All right, so let's end the show on
Lower
that.
the coffee and we'll fucking give it
Making
tip.
$20 an hour over their minimum wage. Fucking bullshit.
So everyone out there in the service industry, just know that Corey will not be tipping you ever.
Well, if I go out to a restaurant,
Ever.
I'll tip a little bit.
Corey doesn't tip.
Sometimes
Corey doesn't tip. Corey doesn't tip.
What if they did?
Corey doesn't tip.
Coffee.
All right, so check us out: Facebook, Twitter,
Tinder.
Instagram. Check out Robert on Tinder. That's at Robert3.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Stop barking!
Somebody's got to make
All right,
money.
see you next week,
All
guys.
right, laters, guys.